Hello everyone, welcome back to Minecraft Guide Season 1. So today, I'm sick of not wearing any armor, I'm sick of using stone tools, we're gonna move up to iron, and hopefully get some diamonds. In the last episode, we expanded this place a lot. The berries over here still don't feel like growing, so I'm probably gonna have to find a better food source, because I can't live off of one cooked mutton in this berry bush that just doesn't want to grow. But in the last episode, we also found a ravine, like, over there somewhere, so my idea is to go there, get iron, then we can come back here with the iron, craft iron tools and stuff, and then find some area here to start making a mine shaft and go caving, mine shaft. So, for the first thing, what time is it? Okay, it is turning nighttime, so for now we're just gonna get prepared with some other things before we go down. Especially with, like, trying to get some food, because there's this place doesn't supply me with any food, so I'm probably just gonna go over there with, like, some furnace and some coal and probably just kill some animals over there, because there's probably a steady food source. Also, the ravine's, like, right there. If you can see that stone just poking out, like, right over there, that's right where the ravine is, so that's where we're going to go. Once nighttime comes, we sleep, and I just ate my last piece of food. And something that I actually have learned is that mega taigas don't seem to usually carry much of, like, useful material, or no. Yeah, like, they don't really have useful materials, or, like, at least in the food source type thing, because, like, the good thing is that it's next to a taiga, so it can supply berry bushes, but in mega taigas, there's just not really any other food source that can really come in here besides animals. Okay, so it is starting to turn nighttime. I'm gonna go to my bed, sleep, and then when we wake up, we're going over there with a furnace and some coal, killing animals so I can actually have a sustainable food source. Then we're going into the ravine, mining the iron there, coming back, or maybe even smelting and making the mine shaft over there, but we're going to go over there, get food, get iron, come back here, get iron tools, and get some type of iron armor, and then go mining. So, it is turning nighttime. Can I sleep? No. Sleep. No. Sleep. Still no. I can see the moon. Is it counting as nighttime? Yes, it does. There we go. Finally. Okay, so it is now daytime, and it is time to get some food. Okay, so we have enough stuff to make some crafting tables, furnaces. I think we're good on that part. Gonna stop halfway down the ladder just to make sure that there's no creepers this time, because I don't want to be blown up again. Just walk past that. No. You didn't see a thing there. Okay, so over here, we're going to go down here and over there. And I think possibly we should have brought our beds so we can sleep over here, just in case it turns nighttime, since I'd rather not travel all the way back, but I guess that I can hopefully maybe find some other sheep here that I can then just use for another bed, because and literally there's just a sheep right here to prove my point. And there's 3 white sheep. Perfect. That's literally the amount that I need to make a bed. Okay, so I have enough wool right now. I don't really have enough food, so I'm gonna go a bit farther out here. Oh god, the ravines still come. That's a nice patch of iron. Yeah, so the ravines. So I'm gonna go over into the plains here and try to get some more meat, or more just any type of food, because I'm not. Oh, do you see that over the horizon? I'm not sure if you saw those roofed houses, but if you could see over here, if I can come up here, there's a village, like, right over there. villages are very useful. I'm going to stay clear of that from now, since I'd rather talk about villagers and villages in a future episode. So I'm going to stay away from there for now, but I will come back to that in the future. And that is good to note, that there is a village, like, yeah, our base is like literally just like right over there. It's not really that far. It is now time to go into the ravine and drain it from all the iron that exists in here. Which it actually doesn't look that much from here. Yeah, there better be some iron just like hiding underneath that cliff, because all I see is that and that. I don't see any more iron. Okay, so we are going to craft a crafting table. Put that down. I completely failed that recipe. There we go. Plop that and put that in. So now we have some food cooking, and I think it's probably a good idea to craft a bed as soon as we can, so once it does just turn nighttime, we can just instantly sleep. So in today's episode, it's basically just all about caving. So one of the ways is right down here. I have no idea what to call this. I'll just call it ravine-ing for now, as in like caving but ravine-ing. So ravines, they're good because they have a gigantic area, but the bad thing is you can accidentally fall, and falling from that height, that's just going to instantly kill us most likely. And I'm just going to back up just in case, because I do not want to fall down there. The bad thing about hiding in ravines is that there's not really an easy way down. If you land in water, no matter how high you were, like if you're like 1 million blocks in the air, you fall, land in water, you're perfectly fine. So if you're lucky and you find like a little pool of water, you can jump in there. Just make sure that you jump in the water and don't land next to it, because otherwise you're gonna go kasplat. So I'm going to try to like make like a little bridge and try to make like a little way down here. And okay, so sadly it doesn't really seem that there's that much iron, but this is not the biggest ravine and it doesn't really go down that low. Ignore the fact that I was just trying to use a stone axe to mine stone. Okay, so now that we're in the ravine, it's time to start draining it from all of its iron resources. There we go. First iron ore in the whole world. And we're probably going to use that to craft some type of armor, because I don't like being armorless. Also, a recommendation for ravines is you're usually going to come across like these little cliff areas, so like try to make a bridge just in case like there's some cave here and like zombies come out. Like instead of just coming here and just being cornered and then you get slain by them, instead you actually have like a way up to keep running. Okay, we have gotten 9 iron ore out of this whole ravine. That's really disappointing. Like, only 9 iron ore, come on. And then the last one, I'm going to put my iron. Iron will smelt into iron ingots, which you can use for a wide range of a lot of things. So here, very first, boom, and we made an advancement, nice. And before I use this, I am going to go to sleep because when I do go mining for some diamonds or more iron, I don't want to have to deal with a creeper. Okay, our food is cooking up nicely. And our iron is almost done, so I'm going to split that up and plop the 3 in this furnace so I can have it smelting a tiny bit quicker. Okay, so we have our 9 iron ingots now, and a decent amount of food. So my plan to use this all for is, one, I am thinking of crafting leggings, because leggings are the second best piece of armor. Got another advancement. Nice. We're going to put these on. And now, as you can see, above my hearts right there, it's basically like little chest plates. And those basically show like an extra 8% of damage that you can absorb from mobs' attacks. So like basically having a full armor bar will mean that 80% of the damage that's dealt to you will not exist. And then the next thing that I'm thinking of using my last two for is a sword, because these will deal more damage. This will help until we can get some diamonds. For now, I'm going to take a lot of spruce planks, because while you're mining, you want wood, because wood is like one thing that's really like only available on the surface. Like unless you find a mine shaft, then there's not really any good way of getting wood. So wood really comes in handy when you're mining. So I'm going to shove all the stuff that I don't really need right now into here. Actually, I will need the shovel in case I come across some gravel.
The axe I'm not really going to need. I'm going to keep my crafting table. I'm going to shove in that, and I don't really need a random piece. That goes in there. I don't really need a random piece of spruce planks since I already have full stacks, and and I think we're good.
Okay, so as I reach the cave, there's another area down there that we can go to, but first I'm going to go over here just to see if there's any other iron or any other materials. Like there's iron right there, and I can hear a zombie groaning about brains most likely. So I'm going to inch my way closer so I don't accidentally come up on some sort of mob, and I'm going to try my best not to die. So we're going to just inch our... Okay, that's a bit dangerous. We're going to block that. We have some iron over here, and down there seems to be going a bit dangerously low, so I'm going to block that off, and we're not going to go any farther. But down here, some iron. There's also iron right there, so I'm probably going to grab that. I'm just scared that there's going to be a creeper that's just going to jump scare me. So we're going to get that. I don't see any more mobs. Oh, and that's the torch where we already placed it. Also, we're out of torches already, so we're going to have to craft some more. And you know how I was saying that wood comes in handy? This is exactly why. You want torches? Boom. Boom. Torch. Okay, so we're going to grab the rest of the iron here. And just check if there's anything... No, there isn't. Okay. So, we are going to continue over here into the other areas that the cave was going to. Up here, not really anything. And oh, there we go. More iron. Yeah, so caving is a great way to get a lot of resources, especially early game resources like coal and iron. But the reason why it's not ideal is because there's a ton of mobs. So, like, if you're not that protected like me, which only has iron leggings and an iron sword, which isn't really that much in my eyes, but heck, I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. Some lag right there can show two skeletons right there, and that's why I'm not going to go over there. At least for now, because I am going to go there in just a second. I'm going to plop down this, and I'm going to get some coal because I need to fuel my furnace. I'm going to get some coal because I need to fuel my furnace, and I'm going to smelt some more of my iron. Or I am just going to smelt one piece of my iron, because the next thing that I'm going to craft right now is really handy for almost everything, especially skeletons, because it'll just deflect the arrow straight back. If you're wondering what I'm making, that. A shield. Shields, they're amazing. They are super useful. I think the skeletons possibly just despawned, and that's sort of sad, because I was just about to show off what shields can do. Yeah, I don't think they exist here anymore. Okay, that is a good area to note, because that might be able to bring us down, especially also this one over here. We're getting lucky on these caves right now. We're getting super low. Okay, F3, and as you can see on the bar right there, it says 50 in the very middle of negative 170 and 30. So there, 50 means I'm like 50 blocks. And also here, I just ended off the cave. Right here is like basically a perfect area to start teaching the next thing that I was literally just going to start teaching, which is branch mining. Branch mining is like the most commonly used way, and it's usually like the most efficient way. I'm going to continue a little mine shaft down here and cook up some iron, and I will meet you when I'm down at diamond level, where we can actually start getting some diamond gear and stuff. Okay, hello. We are now at Y level 19, or technically 18 down here, which diamonds cannot spawn at yet, but in just a couple blocks, we're able to hit diamond level. And Y level 11 is usually like the most common area for diamonds to spawn. And also, it's usually where a lot of lava pools like stop, like the top of them are generating. So instead of mining straight into a lava pool, you'll mine right on top, so you can easily just dump water on top, which is another thing that I forgot. I didn't bring water. But then again, you need a bucket, and I didn't have iron then. So yeah. And here, this is what a lot of people call a head hitter tunnel, because as you can see here, I'm just jumping up and like I have to just hit my head every time I go up. Also, as you can see, upgrade to iron, because it was painfully slow to start mining down here. 11. Boom. We are now where diamonds usually spawn. So now my next idea will be to mine a decently large area so I can have an area to like put all my stuff down. But for now, I'm just going to continue with this little mine. And there we go. We hit our first redstone of the world. So, for redstone dust, it's pretty exciting. Okay, so I'm going to plot my bed down here. Oh, and it's also nighttime, so that's a good thing. I can also set my respawn point here. So if I do end up dying in the caves, I'll respawn here, and I can quickly get my stuff without respawning all the way up there, and it'll take longer to get my stuff, because a thing that, if you don't know, if this item stays here for 5 minutes and the chunk is loaded, which basically means you're, like, as long as this area of space is basically loaded in the game, in 5 minutes, this thing is just going to go out of existence. It applies to every single block or item, anything that's basically just sitting on the ground like that, it's going to go away. So like respawning up there will probably still have these chunks loaded. So here, if we die, respawn up there, it'll take longer to get our stuff and we might lose it. But here, I reset my spawn point right there, and then I'm most likely like straight near our stuff, so I can easily get that. So basically what branch mining is just making like a big-ish tunnel like this, and then 1 second, let me get to the ends. Yeah, so what branch mining basically is they just have like this tunnel, and they just like mine off straight to the side like that. Also, my iron pickaxe is about to break, so I'm going to get my stuff down and no, give me my stuff. And then I'm gonna start making some more pickaxes and useful materials. So I'm going to mine this way and hope that I find out I mined a straight into a cave. Yeah, I'm blocking that off because I do not want to deal with caves right now. And I'm going to continue mining down here and see if I can find some diamonds. If I actually have light, I need torches. Boom. And I'll catch you up once either this cave ends or I find some diamonds. Okay, I had no luck down there, but I did get a ton of redstone and quite a bit of cobblestone. So I am going. So I'm going to try to find another area because over here I know that there's another cave. So I'm trying to think of like another area that I can go like. No, the cave's probably over there as well. Also, I need some coal because I need more torches. So I'm going to go up here where I found some coal on the way down, like right here. I'm going to pick this up. And I'm going to try finding another tunnel or like making another tunnel. And there's some more iron. Nice. I've decided to basically go down this hallway that I already created. And basically about here to start mining this way. And hopefully I can find some diamonds. And would you look at that? We found our first diamonds, and we didn't really even go that far. The thing that I'm scared about is that I can hear some lava over here, so that's a bit worrying since I do not want these diamonds to fall into lava. Okay, so we have, it looks like probably a 5 vein if there's one on, yeah, this, unless there's another one like right there. Okay, we have a 6 vein then. We have a 6 vein of diamonds, and all of these are going into my inventory, and there we go. Diamonds. We did it. Let's go. 6 diamonds. And before I lose these, I'm going to go over to my crafting table and make a chest so I can put the diamonds in there so in case I do die in lava or something, I don't lose my diamonds. So here, chest, bam. Shove that in. And I'm going to shove a lot of my other stuff in. And I'm also going to put in some iron. Because I need to get equipped. I want iron. I want full iron armor. Okay. I found some more diamonds. So this one is a 1 vein, 2 vein, 3 vein, 4 vein, 5 vein, and it appears to be another 6 vein, connected to more coal just like the last one. So, and over here, I literally just tried mining over here and then I came across some lava. And I'm just hoping that there might be some diamonds over here. Just gonna mine across these and see if there's any. No, there isn't. Gonna block that off. I just found a new block. Over here, this is the thing that we're going to use to enchant our tools. And enchanting means good. So here, how much do we get? We got 42. That's a decent amount for the amount that we mined. Going to back out of there. Continue mining. Okay, so diamonds we got 18 diamonds. That's actually a pretty good outcome from how long we were mining. Like, I was probably only mining for like half an hour maybe, and 18 diamonds out of that. I'm going to throw all of this in there, or almost all of it, and I got some gold and a new material. This stuff is very valuable because this, if we end up making an enchantment table using diamonds, a ton of other resources, if we use lapis in there, we're able to actually enchant our weapons, so we're actually able to get like really good buffs on them. So over here, I'm going to take all that, and so in here, I'm going to take all my iron, take all of the useful resources from here. Now I'm just going to take some of this as well, and sleep if it's, nope, we're not able to sleep. Okay, so going to work our way back up, get back home, and look at all of our profits and try to get geared up. Can actually do stuff, and our berries actually grew. Finally. So here I'm going to use the rest of this and just plant some more areas over here so I can have more berries come out of them. And yeah, so in total we got 18 diamonds. And I'm going to use the last of our sticks to 1, make a diamond pickaxe, and 2, make the lovely trusted diamond sword. And I didn't even use diamond sword once. That can go in there. Don't need that. Along with all of this, because I just have a ton of useless junk right now that I can put in there. My iron pickaxe that I still didn't use. Shovel can go in there. No, I want the iron. Redstone dust, I'm going to put it in. You know what? I'm going to make like a type of valuable chest type thing. So basically, we'll put like all of our most useful and like things that we really want, like diamonds and stuff like that in there. Why did I put my gold in there? Yeah, so here I'm also going to, just like last episode where I introduced these, I'm also going to introduce a new block, which I'm going to take these off of up here. And our diamond pickaxe already took durability. Over here, if we can, we need 6 stone, so if we can put stone in there, and then fuel them, then when this cooks up, we'll have stone, which is basically like the stone that we've been mining down there that broke into cobblestone, so here, stone, right? But then if you take that and smelt it again, it'll turn into like smooth stone, which is like a better looking stone, and more berries grew. Nice. Yeah, so here, stone, but then if we take this and put it here, it'll smelt into like a smooth stone, which basically looks like stone, but smooth. That's a great explanation. Okay, so here, is it time to sleep? No, but I did reset my spawn points. That's a better thing, so I can actually respawn up here. More berries. Why are these deciding to grow so fast right now? And like, now I don't really need them, and yep, smooth stone. Boom. Smooth stone. This is the thing that you're going to need to... I didn't know if you caught it right there, but that's basically one of the things that we're going to need. So here, if we take that and put smooth stone on the bottom, can't talk, put that up there, and then surround iron on top. It's an expensive investment, but you'll get blast furnaces, which is basically the exact same thing as these, but instead they like smelt ores like diamond and... Well, I mean, diamond you don't really smelt unless you use the silk touch pickaxe, but yeah, so you get the idea. Bed, sleep, don't want monsters, although I probably took too long to sleep, so there's probably going to be some creepers down here. Over here, if I put in my iron in there and iron in there, and then we put in here our coal, same thing as before, just smelts 2 times as fast. And with our last amount of diamonds, 2 we're going to need to save for an enchantment table. But the rest of them, what should we use them on? I mean, I literally just got iron armor, and I don't really want to just make diamond armor like I did with the iron sword and just never used it and then just went straight to diamond. So, not really sure what I'm going to use these for. So for now, I put it in here again. Valuable resources go in this chest, and all of that is going to go in there. I think we're good on diamonds for now, but I probably will go back down to the mines, get obsidian, and get some other resources so we can start enchanting stuff to make our tools and weapons stronger. And speaking of that, speaking of getting an enchantment table, let me check here. Do I have any sugarcane? Sugarcane can turn into paper, which I apparently do not have any of. So sugarcane, if you use sugarcane, it can turn into paper, and then leather is like the one annoying thing to get because you're going to need a ton of leather. But if you already know the crafting recipe, it's like, but Owen Rocks 3, why do we need so much leather and a ton of paper if the crafting recipe only needs 1 book and that only needs 1 leather and 3 paper? The thing is, yes, you can enchant like that, but if you want better weapons and like better enchantments, then you basically will surround the whole enchantment table with a maximum of 15 bookshelves, which cost 3 each and 6 wood, or 3 books each and 6 wood, which is a pain to get. So over here, I'm trying to get the sugarcane that I remember over here when we went ravine-ing. And cows, we don't really have much of that. I should not have killed these 2 cows. I should have saved them so I can make a cow farm, so I can get the leather. So yeah, whatever. But for now, I guess we have the sugarcane. So sugarcane is going to be growing, and once we have enough sugarcane, then we can craft our bookshelves, we can craft our enchantment table, and we can have good enchants, and hopefully not bad ones, like Bane of Arthropods 1, like, you know what I mean. And also a mechanic that you should know about sugarcane is that it's only able to be planted next to water on any block that doesn't really include like stone, like here you see I can't plant on there, but like anything that basically sounds like sugarcane would be able to plant on like dirt, sand, like stuff that you'd really like plant your other stuff in. And here, if I take 1 piece of sugarcane here and then try planting it here, as you can hear, I'm clicking. I can't place anything there. So it needs to be, and it cannot be diagonally. Again, clicking doesn't plant. It needs to be like right next to water like that. And then sugarcane, it's not the fastest growing plant, but it will grow slowly. But as long as you have a big row of sugarcane, it'll grow faster than you think. So I'm now back up. I'm now back up in our base. I feel like we've accomplished a lot today, especially from going with no armor straight to full iron, a shield, diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, and having like 8 diamonds? No, 13 diamonds to spare. Quite a bit of iron, a ton of other resources, and although we still don't have a sustainable food source, well, I mean, we do have some sweet berries over there, but those are not the fastest. I literally say they're not fast-growing plants, and then they proved me wrong by having like a ton right here ready to harvest. Yeah, so here we have a good sustainable food source, sort of, and food to hopefully keep us going for another few days until we're actually able to get some other animals and stuff. And my idea is that village that we spotted over there, hopefully we'll be able to find some cows in the pens in that village so we can lure the cows over here, or kidnap them and then put them into like a little fenced area somewhere down there, breed them, kill them, get leather, get books, get a bookshelf, get enchanted armor and gear. And ow, ow. Today was a very good episode. We got a lot of diamonds, a lot of good gear, and it looks so much more different with actually having iron armor and a shield right now. So that should wrap up this episode 3. Next episode, probably gonna get some stuff so we can get closer to getting our enchantment table, because I want enchants. And this gear, we're also... And how did I take damage? Probably the sweet berries over there. I'm watching them behind my back. Well, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode or another video or something. Thank you for watching. Bye.